Good afternoon, ma'am. I'm Sujata. I'm going to explain about the topic is RFID identification. RFID identification. So here RF is nothing but radio frequency identification. This is the wireless communication. This technology uses radio frequency waves to transfer data between a reader and a movable item to identify, category or categorize the categorize it. Or we can track the data. Otherwise, we can read the data from person or object. So in this session, we are going to explain about the fundamentals of RFID, principles of RFID. This is the working principle of the RFID, and same. This is also working of RFID and types of RFID. First, we will explain about the. I'm going to explain about the fundamentals of RFID. So RFID is very fast, reliable, and does not require physical sight or contact between reader or scanner and the tagged information. So wireless technology that uses radio waves to identify or track objects like AC and RFID tag or transponder on them. RFID system is based on three core components. So those components are nothing but tag, readers or writers, and then software. One more thing I can add in this core components that is nothing but antennas. So this is the working principle. This is the functionality of the RFID. In this RFID, two antennas are connected, which means the antennas are producing wireless communication. Before that, how the RFID working? So a microchip in a label used to transmit data when the label is exposed to radio waves. So small chip is labeled in a card. So that label is exposed to radio waves. So this is the chip. RFID can have some small chip. That chip when the chip have small label. That label used to transmit data when the label is exposed to radio waves. So the tags are made up of these parts. What are the chips? Hold information about physical objects. Antenna. Second one is antenna, which means used for transmit radio signal. Third one is package. So in any case of the chips and antenna, so the tag can be attached to physical object. So how it works, the antenna? Transfer of energy from one circuit to another to shared magnetic field power microchip. And then circuitry uses load modulation to send data back to the reader, which means the reader sends the energy to the card. The card absorbs the energy from the reader and it gives the data or it reads the data. The reader is absorbs the data from the chip by using the first antenna between chip that the card to RFID reader. Second thing, RFID systems consist of tags, reading devices that convey information from the tags to the computer. So, an unpowered tag is powered intermediately from a distance by a reader device that broadcasts energy to it. Tags consist of line and bonded to a silicon chip. It is made up on a silicon chip and encapsulated inside a glass or plastic module. So because of that plastic module, like it easily absorbs, it can't damage. And then RFID function stands to the reader module containing a very small hamster, which means very small. So it is a bit simpler than that. The system is very much simple to handle. These readers are also used radio waves in some systems to write new information to tags. So types of RFIDs. What are the types of RFIDs? Is two types of RFIDs. One is active and another one is passive. Passive is very cheap because here only the observed energy or reflected energy. That kind of chip or that kind of small chip is in between the two layers, thin layers. Passive tags contains no batteries. Here, no batteries. The passive tags get power from the reader. Readers send electromagnetic waves that produces a current in the tags antenna, which then powers the microchip circuits. A passive tags read range is approximately 30 feet. So this is the passive type. So we have the energy observation of the reader is inside the two layers. There is no any battery. The energy only transfers. So here passive RFID tags do not use this is active type RFID. Here the battery we can use containing battery that runs the microchip circuitry. Tag is able to send a stronger signal to the reader due to battery. So almost a read range of about 100 feet. So we can, it's very expensive. Downside to active tags include weight and limited lifespan, increased cost per tag, and varying return rates also. So small identification, but identification is nothing but quick sound because an active tag is, they can be read over much larger distances than passive tags. So in this session, what are the things we have seen? RFID, working of RFID, fundamentals of RFID, and the types of RFID. Finally, the applications of RFID that we can use. First one is people tracking. Second one is document tracking, healthcare, and manufacturing. So in healthcare, patient safety is a very big thing challenge. So reduce the medication levels, meeting new standards, staff shortages, and reduce the costs or the response of use of RFID solutions. People tracking is hospitals and jails are most general tracking required places. Hospitals users. RFID tags are taking the special patients. We can use in temples also. Temples. And this, these are the introduction of the RFID in this session. Thank you.